to me, they're completely integrated because it's all me, right? It's all about me. I wanted to bring this together in a single event for spring. Spring in Chinese medicine is a time basically when there's a lot of life force pushing forward. So anything that you haven't dealt with in your life tends to push forward now. Anything that you're wanting to bring forward that's new or that you want to rebirth tends to blossom in the same way that you have grass growing through concrete. I always love watching plants grow through those cracks, because when you think about what that is, the kind of adaptation and life force that is involved in that, it's huge. And that's what's coming to fore right now. That's what's happening in your cellular body, because we are part of the natural world. So in spring, in the Chinese traditional Chinese medicine lexicon, it's a time of the liver, it's a time when we feel anger, and we have to go into a time of feeling kindness and forgiveness of self. I have this, some of you may have heard this story. It was a couple of years ago. I was driving on the freeway, and I was driving, regular, within the speed limit, and this guy was just like pushing up, he was tailgating, and he was pushing up against me, and I was just like, I'm not going to go faster, I'm just going to keep driving. Well, he shot around behind me, and then he flipped me the bird. And my first thought was, oh, there's a liver out of balance. So in this is a 2-day workshop. You can come to just one day, or you can come to the first and second day. The first day we're going to be working with the energy of spring. How do you ride this transition? Things can be pretty intense right now, right, in our world. And so how do we actually allow ourselves to relax that liver so that we can be more present and more in our power? And then the second day, I'm doing some breakthrough coaching. What I mean by breakthrough coaching, you can come either as a witness for it, or you can be one of the people. There's 6 spots for me to do the coaching, where I'll be working with you on your story. Not necessarily what you would do as a storyteller or as a speaker, although if that's where you want to go, that's where we'll go, for sure. But for people, even if you're not somebody who's particularly wanting to be up in front of people telling your story, what are the stories you tell yourself? What is the concrete that you're wanting to push through? What are the things that you want to shift in your body, in your life, so that you can really step forward in a whole new level of empowerment? When we have our workshops, when I basically have each person go on stage and I roll up my sleeves and I'm right in there with you. He's laughing. But I'm in there with you. So it's very, very intensive. I'm really very, very focused on you. That people who are watching me watch as much about how to work with their own story from watching me work with other people as they do when they're actually on the hot seat or when they're up on stage themselves. So I know that it's a benefit. I feel very confident that it's a benefit for people to watch this breakthrough process. So you can come either as an audience person, or you can come and be one of these 6 slots where I'll be guiding you through. And so I am thrilled to be announcing this.